This is the Thor Tellaro, or how we call it at Roadsurfer, the Liberty Lodge. Come with me inside and we check it out. Right when you come in, just next to the entrance door, you find the main power switch. Please make always sure this is turned on. If not, there won't be any electricity in your back part. Also, you find plug-ins. You have your kitchen area with a gas stove in the back. You have a microwave, a fridge. You have your wet bath. You have kitchen books that Roadsurfer provides you. In there you find plates, cups, knives, so everything you need for cooking. You won't have any problems. You have a huge bed you can fold into one big bed. You have reading lights on both sides. You have speakers so you can listen to music in the back here. And you also have a hanging closet. You have a TV. And you also have a super spacious dining area where you can swivel the front seats and sit back here together with up to 4 persons. Preparing a wonderful dinner, no problem in this kitchen. So you have a sink. You can just open the lid. To use the water, always remember to first turn on the water pump. You do this on your main panel. You just click on water pump. It should turn on an orange light, and then you're good to use the water. Just next to it you find your charging station you can use while you cook. You have a microwave up here that actually works as every single other microwave you've probably ever used. You have a fridge down here. You have a freezer. And you have plenty of storage in your kitchen, up here and down here. If you want to cook, just open the lid, make sure your propane tank is open, twist the black knob, press the silver button. You can do the same on the other side. Turn them off again on their off position, wait a little while and close the lid again. If you're done with cooking, please make sure to turn off the propane tank again. There is so much storage in your camper that you probably even won't be able to fill it all. You have storage up here, down here. You have storage in your kitchen, up here and down here. You have plenty of storage in the overhead compartments. And you have storage under your bed. And you also have a hanging rope in here. In your living room, you have storage up here. You have a little push light. You can just click on it. It turns on and turns off again. You have a window you can open by pushing these levers together. And then you also have a fly net you can use and just attach it to the window so you won't have any bugs in the camper. You also have a blinding you can use. You just pull it down, it stops by itself. You pull it a little more down and then it rolls up automatically. To use your television, you just pull this black handle all the way down, pull the TV wherever you want to have it. And to bring it back, you just push it all the way to the back and click it back in. You have room to sit down here with up to 4 persons because you can swivel the driver's seat around. How this works, I'm going to show you right now. To swivel the seat, you need to put the backrest in an upward position or probably even a little more. Pull the chair all the way to the front. And then underneath here you find a yellow lever. You just pull it upwards and swivel the seat. And now this actually really looks like a living room, doesn't it? Sleeping just next to the ocean with your back doors open in a super big bed sounds pretty good too, huh? So how you do the bed below here, you just take out your bed frame from the left side, bring it all the way to the right side, put it on top of the white ledges, take the upper cushion and put it in the middle part, in between. Push it down and then get comfortable in the back here. In your wet bath, you'll find a mirror which you can use as a perfect storage place. You have a sink you can use. Always remember to first turn on the water pump before you use the water. You have a toilet. To use it, just open the lid, open the gray lever, and before you use the toilet for the very first time, remember to put some of your soluble liquid into the toilet, really just a little bit of it, flush on top twice or 3 times so there is a base of water with the liquid in your toilet. Then you're ready to use it, and close the lid again. Here in the back you find your flush, and here you have a green little window that indicates if your black water tank is full or not. You can move your toilet in case you want to take a shower. How to use your shower? Remember to first turn on the water pump again to heat up the water if you want to have hot water, and then just use it as any regular shower. And now it's time to enjoy your bath. This is the main panel you use for actually everything you need in the back. So to give you a quick overview, we have the tanks, we have light options to turn, for example, all the lights on, turn them back off. We have a water pump button, and for the AC we also have a quick button. We also have each of all of these things for themselves on the left side. So here you have an overview of the water tanks. The fresh water tank is 2/3 full right now. The gray water tank is 1/3 full right now. And also, again, you have a switch for the water pump. To turn it on, you just click on it. It'll turn orange, which means now you can use the water. To turn it off again, you just click on it again, and now you can't use the water anymore. For the awning, this is the next symbol. You have the button to extend and also the one to retract the awning. You find underneath your air condition button. To turn it on, you just click on it a little while. It turns on immediately. You can choose the option if you want it on low or high, for example. And then you can also switch the temperature on here to bring it up or down. To turn it off again, you just click on it again, and it should turn off. Here you find the light options. For example, the light in the living room, you just click on it, or in the kitchen, you click on it. To level the light, you just turn it down or upwards again. To turn them off again, you just click on the light symbols again. Here you have an overview of your batteries. The coach and the chassis battery, they're pretty good right now. And also the LP tank, so the propane tank, now it's 7/8 full, which is pretty good. In case it's close to be empty, you can control it here, and then you know you have to fill it up again. Underneath you find the bathroom fan. You can turn it on here, you just click on it, and then it'll turn on immediately. To turn it off again, you just click on it again. But there's also another button in the bathroom itself. Down here, you can just find other buttons for the light. Up here you find the panel that indicates the voltage of your back battery. Just next to it you find the inverter panel, which is turned off right now. We turn it on together, so you just click on it a little longer so it turns on. Actually, this is a panel that always should be turned on, but you need it especially if you want to use the television, the air conditioner, the microwave, or the regular plug-ins. Whenever you want to use the heating in your camper, first of all, make sure your propane tank is open. Second, you just click on the Truma panel. There you find 2 symbols you need. The left one, the little camper, is for the heating, for example, during the night. You just click on it, then you choose the temperature you want to have. You click on it again, and then there's a little flame turns on. If you want to turn the temperature off again, you just click on the same symbol. You turn it down all the way, then you click on off, and the little flame is gone again. If you want to heat up the water for taking a shower, you just go to the next symbol, you click on it, and there you can choose between Eco, Hot, and Boost. The more you choose, the more battery consumes. I always recommend to use the Echo program and just wait a little longer. The water will get the same as hot as with the other programs. Just wait probably 20 minutes. To turn it off again, you just click on it and click on off again, and then the symbol is gone again. Remember, after using the heating, always turn off the propane tank before going driving. As the Liberty Lodge offers so much space to sleep, you can also sleep on top in our pop-up rooftop. I'm going to show you now how to open it. You just climb up here. The first thing is you open those latches just by clicking them on the left and on the right. Second thing is you have to push this button inside. If the lock is closed, you do have a little silver key on your car key, which you can use to unlock the lock. You just push it, and then with your other hand at the same time, open it. There you go. Before you open the pop-up rooftop, make sure you have a window or the side door open. Please never step on the table or on the armrests of the chairs. If you're taller than I am, you don't have to climb up here, but I have to get out the ladder for us to climb up to the pop-up rooftop. Now, it's really just flipping around the upper part of the ladder. Click it in here. And then put it in those plastic forms. Twist those plastic support systems in its position. And then we're ready to climb up. How exciting! We're in our upper bed. Here you have 3 windows you can open on each side to have wonderful views in the morning. You also have a window up here to get some fresh air. Always make sure to not open this belt just because it's a holding structure for your tent. To open the window on top of your pop-up rooftop, you just push the white button in. Get the white bar all the way to the back, and there you go. Now you can enjoy your fresh air. To close the window again, you just push the white bar all the way back until you click it in. Of course, you also have a fly net up here to avoid having mosquitoes in your van, and you also have a blinding to get cozy up here. Just to mention the little extras up here, you have a super comfortable sleeping system. You find 2 reading lights on each side. You can just turn them on by clicking on them. They have different levels. And you also have on each side a USB plug-in so you can charge your phones up here. To close the pop-up rooftop again, you just pull these latches all the way down. Once the rooftop is all the way down, it's super important to close the latches again. And also super important is please double check and try to pull the rooftop all the way down with all your strength until you hear a little click. In your dashboard, you find some special functions, as for example, you have a navigation system and also a backup camera. You have a wireless charger, so you can charge your phones whenever you want without any cables. And you also have cup holders down here. In case your back battery dies, you can restart the battery by turning on the engine and then pressing the emergency start button just next to the handbrake. Just press it probably 5 seconds, and then all the displays on top will turn on automatically again. It's quite important that if you use the emergency start button, you keep the engine running, or you just have to plug into the outdoor electricity. If you want to get some privacy in your van, you have those blindings you can use. You find them in the upper compartment. You can use them on the driver's side, of course also on the co-driver's side. You also have 2 for the back doors windows. You have 1 for the slide door, and you have 1 for the front. I'm going to show you right now how to use them. They work with magnets, so you just put them on the metal part. And for the front window, you use a different one. You also find in the upper compartment. Just pull it all the way down, adjust it here, flip the blindings over, and you're done. How to fill up your freshwater tank. First of all, you need the key. You have a little silver key. You open the door, remove this part, and then you just fill it up. You can fill it up or with a water hose Roadsurfer provides you. You just find it in the back of the camper, or you also have a water canister where you can just fill it up with. To close it again, you just close it, close the door again. That's it. After your journey, before returning the van to one of our Roadsurfer stations, always remember to empty the water tanks, also the freshwater tank. As this is kind of tricky in some of our models, just please open the sink and the shower, let the water run through, and then empty the gray water tank. How to empty your Blackwater toilet cassette. You just open the door by pushing both knobs inside. You get the toilet cassette out by pushing this blue lever up, pulling it out. You twist this to the side, open the lid here, and push the blue button here so you can just get out whatever is in. You bring it back. Please afterwards always flush it with fresh water. You just open here, you twist this knob, flush it with fresh water, close it again, close this lid again, get it out again, put this into its position back, close, make sure everything is closed, and bring the toilet cassette back in. You just close the door again, and you're done. To empty the gray water tank you find below here, you need the sewer hose you find on the other side of the camper. You go all the way around. You open this door. You take out the sewer hose all the way. You take it with you to the other side. You open the lid of the gray water tank. You attach the sewer hose. Put it into the dumping station. You find dumping stations or on campsites or also on Google Maps. And then you just pull the lever all the way until your gray water comes out. Afterwards, you close the handle again. And then once you're done, just put the handle back inside, unconnect the sewer hose, close the lid again, and store the sewer hose back in its storage place. Down here, you find your propane tank. Whenever you want to cook, heat up the water or heat up the van, you just have to turn on the propane tank. You just click on that switch. To turn it off again, you click again on the same switch. Now it should be turned off. Whenever your propane tank is empty and you want to fill it up again, you can do that or at a propane station or at some gas stations, do that too. You just have to go there and they fill it up for you. Don't do it by yourself. Up here, you have the plug-in for you to plug into the short power. Please just only do that on 30 amp hookups. And right here, you find where to fill up your gas, regular gas. When opening the trunk, watch out your head. Open the other door. And here, in this little storage place, you find the charging cable, the water hose for you to fill up with fresh water or flush the system. And you also find the outdoor shower. If you want to take a shower outside, the only thing you do is, of course, first of all, turn on the water pump. You also have a water pump back button here in the back. You just click on it. Now I turn it off again before I connect it. Then I connect the outdoor shower itself. Now I turn on the water pump, and then I'm ready to take a shower. I turn off the water pump again before I disconnect the outer shower. And when I disconnect the outer shower, super important is that I press this little ring all the way to its back. And then take it off, close the lid again, put the shower back in its storage place, close the door. You also find some other regular plug-ins next to it and a little light to dump in the dark. If you want to enjoy the good weather and sit outside of your van, you can bring out the awning. I'm going to show you how. First of all, on your main panel, you click the principal page. Afterwards, you go to the awning function, and then you just click on extend. You keep the button pressed till the awning comes out. Once you think you can reach the awning, go and take out the legs. First on the left side. Bring it all the way down. Use your foot, press it a little upwards, and fix it. Now the other side. Take the leg out. Bring it all the way down. Use your foot, a little upwards, and fix it again. Now you're able to extend the awning a little more. Stop it again and adjust the legs again. To put the leg back in, you just unclip this little clip. You get the leg. You twist this little silver thing around, put it back in here. Make sure this plastic part is always flipped down all the way, and then just push the leg back in. A very cool little extra is that roadsurfer provides you outside chairs and an outside table for you to get comfortable. And now it's time to enjoy my coffee.